Gasp.
It's
Streaming.
a chat.
Yay.
Who is this chat?
I'm on to you, chat. We'll figure your secrets out someday.
Bigger question for you.
I'm
Why is chat?
watching you. That's
How dare
because you
you, Rick.
did. No. You'll get back into it pretty quickly, I'm sure.
Call out Castlevania Super Metroid reflexes if you have them. I do enjoy that the map, when you look at it, though, heavily resembles Castlevania's, but it also sort of reminds me of Super Metroid as well, but mostly Castlevania.
Well, it's
Yeah.
a Metroidvania. So it wouldn't be surprising that it would remind you of both of those.
True, but if I had to go into explicit details about it, in the it's in Castlevania and Super Metroid, like what they do, they basically have every color coded for convenience. But in this case, it's all green, with red usually being the places you visited, and the blue being the places you did not visit. So, in this game, it seems like everything is green now. Also, they only did it in Metroid Dread recently, but even though they have the same mapping system as Super Metroid, they basically they went the extra detail. When you zoom the map out, it shows like a small little detail of the map of the game map in the background, which is pretty cool. And it was literally just blocks. Block map. Which was very impressive back then, honestly. But yeah, time goes on. In fact, a lot of things I noticed this week is how we were like, name something back in Nintendo days that shocked all of you, but today you look at it, you're saying, How was I even pressed that in the first place? It's actually quite a bit. But at the same time, we were kids back then. I guess the whole tale is true. It's awesome to us until we get older, and then the newer generation, it's awesome to them until they get older too.
Harida, Sia.
Hironare.
Elove. Keskomel. Memido lelos.
Oh, sorry, I had to look away for a second. Wish promised? Let me see.
Elove.
Oh.
Pretty much. Just go find things, bring them back. Typical gathering quest.
Roger says he can't hear Rick. Let's see something real quick.
Uh-oh.
Just Rick.
Oh boy.
A second.
Probably. Because why wouldn't it?
Give me 1 second. I got. Like 1 second.
Test. Okay.
Um. Ooh.
What?
Yeah, you dropped it, yeah. Kaboom.
It's a Miller. It's Miller's gone. He died. We put him here.
Sorry.
He's
I'm
gone.
sorry, chat. Miller was eaten by the squishalope. You all saw it.
I
Came right up and
too.
ate him.
Oh, they're in the Death Note.
Oh, the squishalope let him go.
There's the bird.
Look, we were just having a long tea time together.
lies. I have it right here in the death note. It's right here. Miller, eat my squishalope.
Oh, we've got drops.
Oh, you mean for Silksong? Yes.
Yeah, for Silksong on Twitch. So if anybody subscribes or gives a subscription, they get a hornet emote, it looks like.
Neat.
Watcher says rip at Burt Botteru. Is Bot dead? The Bot's not dead. The bot would be dead without me around? No, that's the whole point, is that it doesn't need me. God, I wouldn't want to have to manually do anything. Ugh.
That does sound like a terrible time.
Amber-Eyed Fox subscribed at tier 2 for 2 months.
Right.
Thank you. Dropdown tried to roll a negative one-sided die. Ha! I did the thing. I did the thing that...
Can the chat
Bot-
roll dice?
Yeah, exclamation mark roll, and then a size of dice or how many of them. I don't remember why I did that. I think Chad asked for it once, and I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to see how that would work. Nice, silver spotlight. They got a natural 20.
Congratulations.
I mean, it's not as impressive as my 3 natural 20s. But, that was insane.
Just having to roll a 1 if I'm using a D0. You know, mathematical identities or something.
Because you told me to.
Red Fox says, I have no idea how to use the horn emote. I mean, I assume it's exclamation, or not exclamation, colon hornet with a capital H, colon. That's usually how Twitch emotes work.
How many of these do I need?
Is it a badge?
I need 25. Okay.
Oh, it's a badge. Oh, okay. So if I refresh stream... Oh, there we go. Now I see it. Yeah, now it's next to your subscriber badge. shot.
Oh.
So I don't know if it's happened yet in your game, Rick, but I saw a very interesting scene from this game that somebody showed. So there is apparently some part of this game where Hornet takes off her dress.
Isn't it just like a poncho?
Yeah. I mean, it's like a poncho or
I never really
sundress
saw
or
it.
something.
I never really saw it as a dress.
Hmm.
But that's just me.
Game says I resubbed to somebody playing on day one, but I didn't get the badge, so I figured I needed a new sub to get it. Let's see, what does Switch say? How to earn. Go to a participating live channel. Purchase one new recurring or gift subscription and claim the reward. Prime subscriptions do not count. Okay. So are we farming for materials here from these things?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, level up.
You need those spine cores. What was it, 25 of them?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Wrong direction.
Not sure how I feel about Silksong having bare-ass quests.
Madon. Sentação.
Nesvia?
Oh yeah.
Pero
Alright.
Torotano.
Driver says this animation is so silly.
Carina, sia.
Da, fenestra.
Bemido, lelos.
Megina fora.
Pero Torotano.
Okay.
Sure seems like I'm meant to go up there.
A little bit.
It does. Seems weird that, yeah, the draft they have right next to where you get the upgrade would then not be usable.
There we go.
Ah, there we go. You gotta learn both parts of it.
Don't think there's anything over here, but it looks like there's
Unbreakable wall.
another wall that's further up.
Cyber Joel has subscribed. Thank you. Oh my god, is that a hype train? Chet, aren't you so hyped to watch Hornet fly around like this on her little mushroom cloak? Oh god. Cyberjoel has gifted 10 subs.
Oh gosh.
Hello again, Cyberjoel. Thank you for the subs.
So that random Scaly, Inugami the Hound, Wolf Shield 29, Kezreg, you've got Future of the Creature.
If you got a subscription from Cyberjoel, make sure to say thank you, chat.
All the bits.
The bits.
Yeah,
The bits.
The bits. The bits.
bits.
Tinker says, "Stop it!" No! Don't rain the bits on the poor android. You're gonna rattle her little mind box.
Mind box.
You know, it's the box where the mind is at.
That's exactly
brain
what
is
that's
back.
called.
Yeah. She's still working with an SSD.
Oh god, more gifts. More bits and more gift subs. Goodness, chat, so generous tonight. Thank you.
That's going crazy.
Chat has identified that Ashley, you were one of the gift subscriptions.
Yep.
Of
Thank
course,
you,
there's a boss
Dracon.
right here. I was expecting one on my first pass through.
The
Fourth
fourth
short.
chorus.
Of course.
Guy feels like a Cuphead boss.
I was about to say, this feels like almost more of a Cuphead style. There's something to it.
I was actually going to say like Mega Man Power Boss, except for that you don't jump on their hands.
But the style is slightly different than what I would expect from a Hollow Knight. Or
Ow.
You've been slapped.
Yeah. Gotta watch your health. Goodness, chat. We're up to a level 7 hype train. Just
Oh
93
my
more
God.
levels and I'll take my bandana off.
I
You
was
can do it. I
just about
believe in
to say
you.
that.
Aha.
There you
I
go.
believe in you, chat.
I believe that chat can't do it.
Uh-oh. You're
That's
getting
a
called.
challenge.
Cyber Joel seems to have taken it as a challenge.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm pretty sure Cyberjoel, if you had unlimited money, I don't think it's physically possible. I think that's like a few $100,000.
And I believe you can't do it as one subber. You have to do it as multiple subs. If somebody donated that much,
Christ.
I don't think it.
Cyber Joel has
Oh.
gifted 10 more subs.
Oh, so it is a challenge.
Apparently.
Who else do I see here of note? I see a Six Sides. I see an Astolfo getting a subscription. Kittens
As bad.
quietly sitting out of sight.
I don't think you have
Unusual for
to be
him.
here to get a sub.
Nope. You do not.
You just have to be followed.
You don't even have to do that.
Oh, really?
It'll literally just assign them randomly to anyone who has watched your stream in the past.
Oh, come on.
But also, Astolfo is here. Hello, Astolfo.
That is true. Hello, kitten.
Oh.
I mean, I could literally just leave. There's no door over here.
Gift subscriptions always go to eligible viewers in chat.
I do not know how accurate that is because I have actively seen it go to people who are not in chat. So
Yeah, I've gotten subscriptions to places
So,
yeah,
that was not in.
I mean, it could be like a Twitch thing.
It says eligible viewers in chat, then followers, mods, and other factors of identifying members of a community. So maybe that last one. This
yeah,
is
I think it will
frequent
literally
viewers
just
that are
give.
currently
My fingers. I'm definitely other.
Because I've got subscriptions from channels I've been to once.
Oh. Wait, did you knock one of those meteors into his face?
No?
No? Okay. That's what it looked like. You hit one and hit his face at the same time.
Yeah, no, that was it.
And I thought you had done some kind of counterattack.
It did briefly look like you had bumped one of the meteors onto its head, but yeah.
I wonder if this is the boss Mark was talking about. He was talking about a boss that very much reminded him of Mischief Makers, and I think this is it.
I mean, this is also a little Mischief Makers.
Funny enough, I said Mega Man at first, brings me to Sigma Boss. It actually gives me more of a Bowser vibe. Ah! Oh.
Thank you.
Those are
iframe.
some very useful iframes right
Ow.
there. Oh,
I wasn't even close to that.
Oh, so he's got tons of health.
Yeah.
I like how I turned on the stream in
Kind of
Discord
annoying.
and then immediately started watching it from Twitch.
the audio desynced, or is it muted on Discord?
No, I muted it on Twitch. I don't know why I did that. I guess because I like to look at the chat.
That is why I have my Discord portion just correctly. And when I'm in mod view, the Twitch is on the right side of my Chrome window. Discord is just the perfect size that covers everything except the chat. So I can see both at the same time.
What, you actually mod the chat? That's weird.
I try to sometimes. Any failures in modding are not my fault. Good night, Cyber Joel. Thank you for the gifts and
Thank you for the 20 gift subs, Cyber Joel.
Yeah, thank you.
See ya. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Right.
Okay, so like that there, that sharper chink sound. I don't know what that signifies.
It signifies an owie. He sustained.
That seems accurate, honestly.
Nice heal. I'm getting like very Power Rangers vibe from this guy. This is absolutely a let my monster grow situation.
That's fun.
Now that's an owie.
And then he explodes. Yep.
How do you know he's not? How do you know he's dead if he doesn't explode?
I miss the Mega Man explosions.
Oh, that's adorable.
Nice find.
Yep, map girlfriend's gone.
Ryru's talking about another way you could have done that fight by using airstreams.
There were airstreams?
You didn't see them on the left and right of the arena during the
No.
last phase?
I didn't.
I didn't either.
Oh, I thought you were just choosing to not use them.
Well, the problem with them showing up during the last phase only means you're not looking for them.
Hmm.
She's absolutely evil.
Benifrang.
Dalaka Revendo.
No one that adorable can be innocent.
It's true.
Mhm.
She's going to be the final boss.
Oh, absolutely. She's gonna be the optional nightmare boss
Yeah.
for the
No, I
the
got the
optional
big 30
nightmare
going
boss
here.
for the true ending. You know, optional and true ending.
And I'm sure.
That games do that so much, and I hate it.
Hello, Ray.
Hello, Ray.
Hey Ray,
All right.
I'm trying to think of a game that does that. So there's definitely a few games that were like, oh, this boss is optional if you don't want the true ending.
Sure, if you don't want to see the true ending.
I'm sure this is fine.
It's fine.
It'll be fine.
He's just stuck on the elevator. He wants you to free him.
Hollow Knight does that. I'm trying to remember which boss we need to face.
I think it's the nightmare boss specifically. I do recall Hollow Knight doing that. I was just trying to think of something else that did it.
You know the game I can think of that does that? It's Under One Sky. Because you can just be like, you know what? I will give up on everything. Game over.
Yeah, but that's not like a it doesn't lock the true ending from you for something like that.
Right.
It's like that's an ending, not the true ending.
Yeah, so I'm trying to think. Dark Souls 1...
No.
No,
that's
Dark Souls
not.
1 doesn't do that because it's literally just once you defeat Gwyn, you just
Yeah,
choose
there-
whether to light or to leave. Like, that's it.
Yeah, there are two endings to that game. You're not like specifically locked out of either of them, no matter what you do, because there's no way to lock you out of either of them. You either light the fire or you don't. Like, you could not even meet the prerequisites to meet the NPC who tells you about the dark path and still end up doing it just by choosing to not light the fire.
We're not counting Bloodborne. Why would we not
But it's
count
not behind a
Bloodborne?
fight, isn't it? Because you can do the umbilical course, I believe, is what they're talking about. You don't need to fight a boss, an optional boss, to do that, right?
Well, I'm trying to remember the endings to Bloodborne. You know, a game I haven't
It's
played,
been a long
so
time.
trying to remember the summaries I've heard. It's like you fight Merkel's wet nurse is like the primary ending. Like that's the I didn't really pay much attention to anything, and I just went to the end of the game. Then there's you fight. I don't remember who you need to fight in order to unlock it, but if you fight the Moon Presence, that's like the secret true ending. Wow, now I'm looking at Steam, being like, what games do that? I know I've played games that do that.
You know what?
Oh wait, it's
Here's
Grounded
something
is
that
one of
people-
them. Grounded is a game that if you don't fight an optional boss, you don't get the true ending.
Just
That
create
is
a
true.
resolution.
If you don't,
That is true. We
If you
had to
don't
go
go
out of our
after
way to find
directors-
that. Yeah.
yeah, if you don't fight Director Spectre, you get the bad ending of Grounded.
Aha.
See,
Tamilian.
this is gonna sound weird. I enjoyed FNAF World, Amber. It's like I actually did have fun playing that game. I probably shouldn't have as much fun as I did, but I did. And yeah, there was the optional boss that's for the true ending, the rainbow. Good lord, fuck that thing. But yeah, in order to beat the game with the true ending, you had to beat it.
Okay, Elden Ring. I guess it depends, because Elden Ring doesn't really have a true ending. It has many alternate endings, but like, any of them could be true.
Like 3 functional endings, you know. There are several variations of one ending, but it's all just like
Well, that's
restore the status quo with like minor changes.
See, that's the thing. Like, multiple ending is not really what I'm counting. I'm counting like, oh, there's
The
2
real
endings. One's the
ending,
true.
right.
Yeah.
Look,
Yes,
Ronnie
specifically
becomes
the
Elden
true
Lord. That is my real ending.
Oh yeah,
Shall-
that's obviously the canon ending.
I still enjoy the meme of maidenless, are we? I found that hilarious.
Maidenless, are you?
What are you maidenless? You maidenless? Huh? You maidenless?
God. Great NPC to start the game off. Just being first guy you come across who's just like, wow, you're a fucko and a loser. Anyway, join my cult.
Don't even have a girlfriend? No way. I see there's no ring on that finger. Absolute maidenless behavior. That's a good. I'm gonna use that glitch. It's the Elden Ring equivalent of calling somebody an incel.
I'm trying to remember, was Bioshock 2 one of those? Because Bioshock 1, you get the true ending if you just don't kill any of the little sisters. Bioshock 2, I forget what you needed to do to get the true ending in that game.
I don't want to step into a mini boss arena.
I got those games. I never played them yet.
That's
Never played
clear, mini boss. The equivalent of chest high walls and a bunch of ammo right before you walk into a room in a shooting game. Can you? Oh, you don't have enough.
Fine. I am not enjoying this mini boss.
Alex turned her webcam on. All these birds are annoying and I'm not even playing. I like how he was like swinging his sword wildly and you're just like, no, throws a dagger.
Like that scene from Indiana Jones.
Yes, that's exactly how I felt. Like, no.
That's what BRB.
I was looking at the endings to Prey 2019 and see if they had a thing. There's not really a mini boss associated with any of them.
Do you know what the worst game you've ever played is? I know what mine is.
Yeah, I think I can.
Mine is Mystical Ninja. That game was so bad.
Haven't heard
So
of it.
bad. Don't worry about it. You're good.
So, my worst game is a very old, like, very early PS1 era JRPG called Beyond the Beyond.
Beyond the Beyond.
It was
Looking it
not
up.
good. It was
I wouldn't have guessed.
derivative, trite.
The graphics
like,
looks good for the age.
I mean, the graphics were okay. There's
But yeah, if
nothing
the game's
special
bad, the
about them.
game's bad.
I mean, there are games I can't name that I like downloaded them on my phone, and then 5 minutes in, they gave me an ad to like spend money, and I'm like, nope.
Mobile games don't count. Those are all trash.
Yeah. There was a Mystical Ninja for, I want to say, Game Boy? I don't know if it was Advanced or Game Boy Color or Game, like, I don't remember which one. It was bad.
Trying to think if there's any games where I left a negative review on Steam. I think there might have been
The
one.
only game I've ever put a negative review on would be Across the Obelisk.
There are a couple of games I've put negative reviews on, but only because there's no, like, neutral rating.
Yeah.
And the question is whether or not I would suggest a game, and for a couple of games the answer is just straight up no. But that doesn't mean that I hated them, just I wouldn't suggest people play them.
The thing about Across the Obelisk was I legitimately did have fun with it when it was still being developed. When it finally got released, it forced you to download a separate launcher Like, I turned on the game because I was just gonna play with a friend, and then all of a sudden it said installing, downloading. I'm like, wait, what? And then I just suddenly had a separate browser, and I was like, cool, I'm uninstalling this game.
Yeah.
Like, you don't do that shit without my permission.
Okay. I will say one game that I bounced off really fast was Maple Story 2. Hated that game.
I never got around to trying to. One was decent enough back when Nexon owned it, but I kind of fell off of it as soon as Wizard purchased it.
The other game that I actually played through all the way and then left a negative Steam review was Breath Edge. It is a survival crafting game that takes place in space, but in a very comical, I called it Reddit humor.
Hey, Jonas.
If you laugh at Rick and Morty
Jonas.
episodes, this is that kind of humor.
Hey, friends.
How you doing, hon?
Jonas, I missed you.
Thanks. I miss me too.
It's good to see you. Hope
It's
Yeah.
the only.
Oh, I forgot. I'm still.
Still RTX.
I think I mentioned before. The only game I ever gave a bad review for was Back 4 Blood, because I was a huge Left 4 Dead fan.
That's
And it turned out when I got the game for a very cheap deal, there was nobody playing it, and it was mostly PC, not PC. And while the game had some interesting choices, nobody's playing it. What's the point of paying for an online game if nobody's playing it?
There,
Jonas,
I murdered
do you know
all the
what worst
birds.
game you ever played is?
Wait.
Yay.
Sorry, what'd you say? What'd you say?
What is the worst game you've ever played? Do you know?
worst, least favorite, the one that you were most vitriolically
Even
opposed
if
to.
even if it's not the worst game, just a game that you were like, this was objectively bad. I can't believe I played this.
It's hard to. All right. Well, no, there's not one because remember I've been playing games for 40 years. God. See, there were some that I didn't like as a kid, but I was back then I would throw the controller. Okay, so it's kind of hard to be objective about that. I'm looking through my Steam list to try and see.
We're gonna put a pin in that entity. We're gonna swing around back to that because I want to talk about Mega Man 7.
Sure.
No, I was talking to the chat. But please continue, Jonas.
Oh, okay. God. Let's see.
Okay, guess I'm not doing that.
Games I really just did not like at all.
I'll let you think for a moment.
Yeah.
I have been going through the Mega Man series. From 1 to, I'm trying to beat the entire series. Mega Man X series. I've been having a wonderful time. I will admit I'm stuck on... Let's see if I can see it in my history here. I am on Mega Man Legacy Collection. I am on... Does it not show the latest one I'm on? Mega Man X2. I'm pretty sure I'm past this, but the achievement system says I'm on Mega Man X2. I'm not having a fun time with the ending bosses on that one. If that is the one, I'm pretty sure it's not. But everybody who I've spoken to, because I haven't played all the Mega Man despite being a huge fan, everybody is telling me Mega Man 7. You can feel free to skip that one, or you're gonna have a rough time with that one. I'm not looking forward to it, but I'm also I'm so damn curious on how bad it is. I'm might have to skip it. It's as bad as people say.
So
Objectively, Mega Man 7 isn't that bad. But for a Mega Man game, it's pretty bad.
So I can at least give X7 credit for trying something new. They failed at it, but they tried something new. X6 is the one that had no excuse whatsoever for being as bad as it was. Because it's just X5, but worse in every conceivable way.
See, but you're also speaking
X7 was
to
like,
somebody
hey,
who
we'll try and
enjoyed-
make Mega Man X, but 3D. Okay, that's a noble goal. X6 is this is just pointless. Why is this here?
This is. I'm saying this as somebody who enjoyed Mega Man Command Mission.
Okay.
Command Mission wasn't bad. Command Mission was just Final Fantasy X, but with the Mega Man X code of pain.
I still got my copy. I never bet that game yet. I gotta play it sometime. But I thought we were talking about the original Mega Man for a second, but we're talking about the X series? Ooh.
X series.
Yeah. Okay.
Not the one where
Yes.
you get the N-bomb as an attack.
Yes. It was very clear that Mega Man X6 was where they decided, well, you know what? We're making money off this franchise. We gotta keep it going. That's basically why everybody looks at Mega Man X6 like, what the hell happened to the story? I won't talk about anything with spoilers unless anybody wants me to, but yeah, the thing is, like,
Game is.
I
think it's fine.
But yeah, in Mega Man X6, basically everybody's supposed to basically be dead, and they put Mega Man. They got Mega Man Zero to be repaired in the sequel all of a sudden. And let's see here, because it was basically supposed to set off to Mega Man Zero. It looked like that's what the story was definitely going towards at that point. But yeah, Mega Man. Let's see. I don't remember who it was, but there were strong hints in Mega Man X5 that Dr. White was still alive. How? We don't know. There's a very huge hint that he's going around as a virus now. We don't know how, but that's the mystery right there. And they left it at a cliffhanger at X6 where suddenly the dead body of a robot, I don't remember his name. He basically keeps on telling Zero that your destiny's you're not done. But yeah, like a huge cliffhanger. Was left off after Mega Man X5, where the story seemed like it was pretty much complete at that point.
Side note with Mega Man, Sting Chameleon. If I wasn't a furry. I don't know about it. Maybe it's the tongue.
Another thing too I love with the Mega Man X series is the cool the animal robots. That was cool.
I thought up a few from like the 8, 16, and 64-bit eras while y'all were talking. Okay. I need to explain why some of these got on my nerves.
Go for it.
Zelda 2 really bugged me. I loved Zelda 1, and that's why Zelda 2 really bugged me, because I was expecting more of the same. And instead it felt like
they shifted genres.
Yeah, they really did. And I didn't like it. I wasn't really... Okay.
That's very fair, though.
Yeah.
It was just not the same game.
Yeah, basically. It felt like a totally different game that just happened to have Link and Zelda.
Yeah.
So that was one. One was technically an NES game, but I didn't play it until the SNES era, and that was the Lost Levels, the Mario Lost Levels. And that was interesting because the Lost Levels, that felt different. That felt like it was Mario, but mean-spirited somehow. Like, ooh, we're going to put wind in there and fuck with your jumps. And that...
I mean, that was literally the point. The devs were like, we're going to screw around and make essentially Kaizo before Kaizo.
Yeah.
And then they were like, wait, this is way too hard.
Yeah. And as an adult who has, played a lot of other stuff and actually made my own horrible sadistic Mario Maker levels, I can appreciate it from a different perspective now. But back then, I was like, what happened? Why did they hate us? You know? And the third one I'm going to mention is Sonic 3D Blast because
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, as a Sonic fan, I agree.
again, you know, nothing against Traveler's Tales. I'm sure they've made other things that are good. But
Sonic R.
oh, did they make Sonic R? Okay. Yeah, it just felt like a fan game. I mean, I wouldn't have said that at the time, but now it feels like a fan game. You know, it just didn't have it.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that's fair.
Look at Undertale Yellow.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. I need to find my old Mario Maker levels. There's one that's fun, and then there's one that's just horrible, like gratuitously horrible. But anywho, and I've also talked about this before, but I did not like any 64-bit Zelda entries. I didn't. I'm sorry. I know that it means a lot to some of you, but just nope. 3D wasn't there.
Zelda, Gold Cartridge Zelda, was my favorite game before Undertale came out. I could play it like a million times and still 100% be happy with it. It was the first time I started doing challenges just so I could have a different way to play it because I had such a great time with it. I'm so proud of having beaten the whole game without using a sword.
Nice.
That was hard. Because the way you beat the game after that is just like fighting bombs and boomerangs so you can get a hold of something that can actually do damage.
Yeah. As far as recent games, I didn't really like Rain World. I wanted to because it was so pretty, but I didn't like it.
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. A recent game that a lot of people like that I really don't is Chained Echoes. It's extremely beautiful. It's like an homage to a lot of like classic RPGs, but I do not care for the combat or story of it. So while I find it an extremely pretty game, playing it is just tedious and unpleasant.
Yeah, that's true.
See, now that strikes another question for me. I'm sorry, Jonas.
No, go ahead.
Like, that strikes another question for me, like games that people that's so mainstream and everybody loves, but it just doesn't click with you for some reason.
Well, I mean, Rick's currently playing one, but I've expressed my general disdain for Metroidvanias, so...
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's... It's a game. I guess I more mean a game that you would that you don't understand why somebody would like it.
I assume we're
Like, I'm sure you can
things like a Call of Duty or Madden or FIFA, something like that, right?
Well, more like just because it's not your taste doesn't mean you can't recognize that it's a good game for those people, but more so like a game like I'm trying to think of something with that aspect in it. Because there's definitely a few games that like I don't get it. Like I understand that people like this, but I don't see what they're seeing.
Digimon.
You know what, Digimon?
You know, I think I have one, and it might upset you, Gears, but it's Monster Hunter. I've tried twice now to play Monster Hunter with both Rise and Wilds, but I play them for like 2 or 3 days, and then I'm like, I don't want to anymore.
No, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, yeah, like people like it. It's just, even if you're not into that type of game, it's more of a like.
Yeah.
Not only am I not into this game, I don't see how anybody can be into this type of game.
Yeah.
But I will say, Miller,
I enjoy.
You definitely enjoyed that fight with these lightning boss.
Oh sure.
Yeah, I enjoy the core gameplay loop of Monster Hunter, but it's just like it gets repetitive very quickly. Is my problem.
Yes, my problem too.
All right. Well, if we're talking, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Okay, please continue.
If we're talking games that I'm not, I don't like them, but I'm not gonna punish anyone else is mellow. The entirety of dating sims. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Oh no,
just-
I think everybody knows my feelings on graphic novel or dating sim type things. I despise them. I can't get into it. I don't like. They're so a dime a dozen, even more so. I just can't get into visual novels and stuff like that.
There's one exception for me. That's Lovers of Ether, but that's because Mark did an amazing job on it, and gotta give him a shout out. But other than that,
I will admit, I've played Lovers of Either, did the Elenia's story, and then stopped playing it.
I mean,
The one that I'll say there is any what I will call streamer slop games. So it's like Repo, Peak, Lethal Company.
Games that are made to like get reactions out of streamers, not because
content creation. Yeah.
games that make Markiplier scream.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
And not because he's legitimately scared, just because
Because he's Markiplier.
Because loud equal funny.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because being a bear is funny too.
Does Slay the Princess count as a dating sim? And no, it's not a dating sim, but it's definitely a visual novel.
God.
Yeah. It's just a very
that's-
meta
that's-
visual novel.
That's a choose your own adventure.
Yeah. But that's all visual novels are, really.
See, Dealy Melodic, they raised a good point. I'm a huge fan of Danganronpa. Huge fan. I still hate visual novels. I do not, as much as I'm a huge fan of the way it plays out, I wouldn't even go as far as I haven't played it myself because I know I wouldn't enjoy it.
But you haven't played a Danganronpa?
I mean, I played Danganronpa Next, which is different. That is a social deduction game, not a press A and eventually win game.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of visual novels, even Danganronpa. If I had played it myself, I probably would have not have been a fan of it.
Visual novels.
Curious. Right. Have you ever played Digimon Survive?
Digimon Survive? That was one I was debating on playing, and I actually have it on my wish list. And then I realized it was one of those games and took it off my wish list.
That's fair.
No, that's understandable. A lot of people said that about Digimon Survive, where they thought it was going to be a tactical game, but it turned out to be more visual novel than tactical. But the reason I say bring this up because I was surprised. Well, I think it was a visual novel, but at the same time, they should be advertising as a visual novel rather than a strategy game. It was actually cooler that way, but at the same time, yeah, visual novels are.
Might be able to get up there.
They tire people out with too much storytelling.
Now, here's a question for y'all, and I'll give an example first of what I mean. Can you think of a game that you both love?
Ow. Couch crashed. How? Well, it seems like Discord is being weird. Give me 1 second.
What the hell?
Okay.
There you are.
Oh, there we go.
Welcome back, honey.
We're all back.
Hello.
Can you hear us,
And
Coach?
Hello, can y'all hear us?
Are we back?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like they can hear us.
Yes, there we go.
Okay. We're so back.
Yeah, they can hear us.
The gaming industry wanted to silence us for our so hard troops.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
Back to what we were talking about. I can't think of any games that I like, love and hate. Largely because if I don't like something about a game, I'm not going to spend my time on it.
Smart.
I do have one, and you're gonna be shocked to hear this, but it's Resident Evil 5.
Oh yeah.
The reason is because I love how good the two-player system is in this game, and I played it a lot with my brother. The problem is Capcom at that time was very. I thought one of the best things about the Resident Evil 4 was the press the X not to die feature that was introduced in the GameCube version.
Ah, yes.
So
Press X to be paying attention to the game.
yeah, but guess what the best part was? If you're playing two players, both players had to do it.
At the same time, like
Yes.
repeatedly button mashed. Well, that's no fun.
Well, it's like this. Say you were playing Chris and you were playing Shiva. I had to press X, and you had to press A. I pressed X, but you didn't press A. Shiva's gonna fall down, die. Game over.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying.
Yeah.
Simon says this is The Witness is a game I wanted to love but ended up hating.
Then you need to play The Looker.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just
There are parts of The Witness that I liked, but it was largely a disappointment.
You know, I wanted to like.
The Looker's so funny.
Yes, it is.
I really wanted to like Peak because Astolfo really enjoys Peak.
I still haven't played it.
I want it.
Needs
Neither
a
have I.
specific mindset to get into. Is kind
Yeah.
of the problem with it. Like, it's a very stressful game, but
Ugh.
it's not like it's not like stressful in the moment. It's a long-term kind of like building stress as you climb further and further.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's not usually my kind of game, but there is something about Peak that I enjoy a fair bit.
Well, it's pretty. You know, visually it's very nice.
Oh, mamito! I mean, kinda.
Well,
Buenera.
It's simple.
It's
and it
pretty for
works.
as far as the simple art style can get it.
Yes.
yeah.
But I can definitely understand why you wouldn't enjoy it, Jonas.
Going through my Steam list, kind of going
Yanara.
backwards through it.
BRB again.
A game I
Particularly
love
with-
and hate is definitely going to be Civilization, just like all of
Oh,
them.
you know, that's actually valid.
Mainly because they released, you hate them for about 18 months, and then you're like, okay, now this game is kind of cool.
Yeah, well, it would help if they would stop, like, cutting content with every release.
They're pulling a Sims. Or they're gonna remove the plumb bob and the pools.
They do that every time they release a new Civilization. They just cut, like, a third of the features out they had in the last game. I did hack it all back on his DLC.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I didn't really like Grounded. I wanted to. I really did. But
No, you're fine, hon. I understand with games like that, there's like this desire to be like really, God, what's the word I'm looking for? Huh, you seem to have multiple models there.
Yeah, that was weird.
I did not think I was going to like Grounded, but realized it was the people I was playing with as to why I was having such an amazing time.
It's a fine game on its own, but it's definitely better if you're, playing with people.
Well, I tried to play it alone, and I tried to play Grounded 2 alone, and I just ended up missing you guys.
Aww.
It was very much. I miss everyone, and I stopped playing because I got sad.
yeah, there's some games like that, like Satisfactory. I just would not. I mean, I have played it long, but it's such a different experience. I have a complicated relationship with survival games, and I'm waiting to see how I feel about Valheim. Because survival games typically combine really 3 or 4 different mechanics under one umbrella, if not more. And I like some of those, and other ones really, really ratchet up my what's the word I'm looking for? I guess anxiety. It's weird to say a game would give you anxiety, but like,
no, that's fair.
Yeah.
No. The game is asking you to do a specific kind of task, and you definitely have fail conditions that the game will, hold against you and punish you in some way.
Well, no, it's sort of like, okay, I really enjoy automation, especially like factory style automation. If you can start up a little thing where you feed the crap into the thing and it makes for fine thing, that's great. I don't even care what it is. I get to make it. Yeah. Oh look, I've got 100 Dibbibities. I can put them in the press and make Dibbibity juice. And upgrades are nice too. I like upgrading my stuff and making things more stabby. I don't like combat.
I mean, that's fair. In a lot of the games like Grounded and Valheim as well, combat is very simple. But I mean, I'm not saying they would be better if they had like fighting game levels of like intricate combat, but it is very much usually you left click to attack, you right click to block. That's that.
Are fighting games your style, Jonas?
Depends on the fighting game. Well, okay. Do you mean like brawlers or like Street Fighter kind of stuff, or
like a Street Fighter kind of stuff? Yeah.
Well, I'm a huge fan of Soul Calibur. I got extraordinarily good at 5. But I more mean like Smash Brothers, Tekken.
Well, Smash isn't a fighting game; it's a party game.
True, but it's some people would call it a fighting game.
Those people would be wrong.
Those people decided to bring plastic spoons to a knife fight.
Smash is good for what it is. It's not a fighting game, and that's fine. It's a party game. That's also fine. I enjoy fighting games actually quite a bit. I'm awful at them, but I love them for the most part.
Yeah. I'm extraordinarily good at Soul Calibur. I'm unreasonably good.
Right. I enjoy some fighting games. Back in the day, I played a lot of Street Fighter. Street Fighter 2. And my best... I can't really say my main because I didn't play them regularly, but my best were Chun-Li and Vega because I like sort of fast and nimble. What?
Yeah, that's fair.
No, I'm so happy that you say this. I am a huge charge character fan. It's people like Guile, Vega, Chun-Li, like E-Honda, like people who take like, because you can make the moves surprisingly fast since you're holding the button while you're doing something else.
But the thing is, I got.
Found
Well, sorry, we done?
bench over there.
No, continue.
Christ.
The thing I gotta like add on to what I was saying is the way I played pissed off my friends significantly, because the core of games like that is combos. You do like you're like that's 1 2, do the spinny thing with the analog stick and you'll be like BA or whatever. What I would do is I would pick like the nimble fast characters, kind of do a lot of crouching, and then just like wait for like tiny little windows to just like snipe somebody.
That's a
That
valid.
does sound like being a little bastard.
And
that's
like,
a valid way to like play a fighting game, though. So,
well, yeah, true. I mean, I thought
particularly depending on the character you choose, that's generally how some characters are actually designed to be used.
Yeah, my friends did not like it. My friend David notoriously described it as flailing one time. He was not happy.
Tala, yes, you are fighting in Smash, but that does not make it a fighting game. Like
You're also fighting in like God of War. It's not a fighting game.
Right,
you fight in Grounded. Rick is currently, well, not immediately, but Rick fights plenty in this Metroidvania. Just because there is fighting does not make it a fighting game.
Yeah. And like again, nothing against it.
No, again, not at all. Like it is very
but
good.
it does very well, and that's why games like Rivals of Ether,
play on.
Play on it. That's the appropriate word to use.
Sister Bros is a bad example. Kids might pick up giant pairs of scissors and start,
It's true.
like cutting up.
Scissorman.
But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I enjoy. Let's see, recent ones. I enjoyed. I enjoy Rivals too. That one's fun. We should really. You and me should try that one sometime, Gears, if you want.
I mean, I've offered several times. You're always busy.
No, it's true.
You can't call me out on this one.
No, yeah, you're right. No, I've been kind of obsessive about commissions. Have to like schedule and fun. It's awesome. Anyway,
I'm going on vacation soon. I promised everybody I wouldn't be making dates to hang out. Would you like to hang out during my vacation to play something?
Let me see how the next. When are you going on vacation?
I start on my vacation on the 21st.
21st.
Nice.
Let me see how the next few weeks go, and I'll get back to you. Okay. You know, a lot of things going
Well,
on.
I won't hold you to it if it makes you feel better.
Oh, I'm not finding that yet.
You're not putting what? Oh, big thing. Okay.
Yeah, screw that thing.
It's a big guy.
Wow, he's still here.
Okay, I'm back.
Jason?
Yep.
I'm not.
The game's not up on Discord, just by the way, FYI.
You could have told me that.
Oh shit! I've been
back here.
Sorry, I've been watching the stream.
Yeah.
There we go. But
Anthony, why did you say that like a Jehovah's Witness? I'd like to talk to you about Mega Man.
I'd like to talk to you about Mega Man. Says it in his Albert Wesker voice.
My one of my friends thought it was the most hilarious thing to think of Final Fantasy Cloud and Sephiroth as Jehovah's Witnesses. If anybody gets the joke.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm not laughing, but I get it.
The same response. Like, that's clever. But he swore up and down it was the funniest joke you've ever heard from himself.
He needs to go to a comedy club.
Or no, it's Genova's.
okay, now one more question. What's a game that it's just straight up like brain crack for you. Like you can't you're not even sure if you like it that much, but you can't stop playing it.
Not sure.
Well,
See,
let me
I would
tell
put this
you
under.
You don't have to. It's fine.
And now I have to run all the way
See,
back.
this is what I would put under Viva Pinata. It shouldn't be as good as it is. Part 2 was such a disappointment. I was so upset. Viva Pinata struck me out of nowhere. I couldn't understand why it like tickled my fancy so much. I couldn't put it down.
God, look at these character designs. That horse is kind of terrifying.
Oh no, it's terrible. It's so fun.
I remember watching the Viva Pinata TV show.
There's a TV show?
Yep.
Oh, wow. What was this, like 2000s or something?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was like WB Kids or something, I think.
God, that really, yeah, it has that vibe. I can see it. Wow, that's good times.
Yeah, I was for kids.
Like another game that did that to me.
So I've been playing this game called Beltmatic lately.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the Wikipedia page for Viva Pinata, and I see a character named Franklin Fizzly Bear.
Yep.
I'm like, oh. It's like, wait, did this
Boy.
come out like a decade before Five Nights
God.
at Freddy's?
These should be VRC models. Especially
I mean,
this
they
guy.
have a Pinata or Wear Pinata VR chat model.
Yeah, but it's not like that style. It's not a
Yeah.
Viva
No,
Pinata.
no.
No, it's like I know that there's like one sexy Pinata guy. Oh no, I've been busted. You know, candy's part out of my pecs or something. You know, just,
Are you slush?
God, it is kind of a slush thing, isn't it?
Well,
But Wear Pinata. That's what the handsome one's called. God,
like Pinata, yes.
got like dad bod. Jesus. Anyway, what was I saying?
I don't know, something about being a slut, I'm sure.
Yeah, pretty much.
What were we talking about? Chat, what were we talking about? Help us out here.
Games that like they're just crack. Like you're just like Flappy Bird kind of stuff where it's like you're not really your brain just goes and like gloms onto it.
SSX Tricky was probably that for me.
SSX Tricky.
It was
Gotta
such a
get out.
wonderful game that I could not put it down.
Tricky.
I never that game.
I legitimately 100% of that game. I had high scores and everything. Unlocked all the characters, all the boards, everybody's alternate costumes. I had everything for everybody. It was back in the day when it wasn't DLC, it was unlocking.
The day where you had to go to Blockbuster to rent it.
Can be used to expand a crest.
I miss Blockbuster. I want to rent things.
Balatro is that for a lot of people. I still gotta finish that Balatro mod I was doing for Rick. I have it done. I just have to figure out how to put it in the game. Like it's done. Everything I've tried to attach it to the game is just not working out. It shows up when I look at mods, but it doesn't attach to the cards. I'll have to look into that a little deeper again.
I had an idea. Chat, hear me out. This is probably stupid. I this is what y'all are here for. You're here to tell me if I'm having bad ideas. A Blockbuster Video storefront, but what it is they like partner with like Netflix and like Hulu and whoever, and you know they have fake videos. They have like fake DVDs of the programs that you want to watch, and you just bring the DVD up to the counter and be like, I want to watch this, and then you purchase it right there, and then it's ready for you when you get home with the popcorn and jujubes and whatnot on your streaming service. So you still get
It
the
makes me
experience.
think of, have you ever been to like Nebraska Furniture Mart or like a big furniture retailer like that?
Not in a while, but I have, yeah.
So they have the thing where you're like walking through the store and there's all the furniture set out and you can like sit on it and like think about how it's gonna work in your space or whatever. But you don't then like pick the thing and then walk out with it, or even like rooms together with this as well. Where you're not like grabbing the one that's in the showroom. You drive
Right.
around back and then they take the like packed up one and load it into your car.
Right. Well, they do that
So
at
it's
IKEA.
like- Yeah, IKEA too. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's like that kind of thing, but for media, where it's like there's a showroom that you can see all these different things in like a physical way.
Yeah.
But then like when you go to buy something, you don't then walk out with the media. You just have it on whatever your account is.
Right. You know, I mean, it could work for purchases too. You know, you get like you see like whatever, you know, the latest Switch game. You're like, I want to buy this, and it's not actually the game. It's just, you know, it's just like it's the case or something.
Jonas, that's
What?
that
Is that a thing? Okay, well, fine.
They're I know at least GameStop had it at one point where it would be they have the cases, and then inside the case, this big full-sized game case is just a code that you go online and then input into the eShop or whatever, you know, the same place that you could just buy directly from by giving it your money.
Okay, but what about rentals though? Like, could you rent a game for just a few nights, pay $5, and like, you know, because that I feel is an experience that people just don't experience anymore.
Well, renting stuff is harder
because
once you've downloaded something, it's hard for them to be like, okay, now you don't have access to it anymore. It's like once you've downloaded something, you've downloaded something. Like,
I mean, not entirely. There was a there was one Final Fantasy adjacent property, maybe like a Bravely Default or something, where like they had a demo version of it that you could download, and the demo was like, this demo is only available for X hours and X like number of times opening the content. Which immediately I'm like, I'm not even gonna entertain this, and deleted it immediately. But yeah, there's plenty of ways that they could screw you out of things.
You know what that reminds me of? I think it was Phantasy Star. It was a online MMO game that the demo was so good and had so much content that nobody bought the actual game. And I remember being so excited to get home to play the demo because it was so much fun. It had so much content. I believe you could only like level 25. And I was like, oh wait, you know what? I'm absolutely enjoying this game. Let me get the real thing. It was fucking
I don't think that was a Phantasy Star. Maybe a Star Ocean or something. I haven't played those.
Oh, it was not a Star Ocean, I can tell you that.
No, Star Ocean's not a MMO.
It's not. Lovely games, though. Some of my favorites.
Oh, I love them. Last Hope
Second
was
Story.
so good.
I never got around to Last Hope, unfortunately.
Give it a shot. It has like 70 false endings.
I think what I miss. I know what you're saying, Simon. People don't really need the physical location anymore. In fact, it's much more efficient to just, you know, search for what you need. I know that.
I mean, there's efficient, but it's not efficient to go on a roller coaster. You end up back where you started.
Right. Yeah.
Efficiency is not the end of the game. Like, it's not the point of everything.
It's
Well,
just...
the issue with that, though, is that the goal there is entertainment, and I don't know how much entertainment you could derive from just having the video store when the goal is the game.
I mean, didn't y'all ever like just hang out in Blockbuster for like 5 minutes
No.
and just no? Okay, fine. All right, you know what? Get out of my face. Get out of my
Only,
face.
only if like my parents were looking for movies or something, and I'd already
Millennials.
picked out my game.
Gen Z
Yeah.
kids. What am I supposed to do with you? No.
My,
I mean, one
my
of the other like worst
local
games I can
family
think of ever
video.
playing was one of those rented ones.
my local Family Video recently became a Napa Auto Center, which is really funny because they didn't remodel it at all. They just painted over it, so it's very clearly what was a Family Video, but now it's just bright blue.
Yeah, it's like when the Taco Bell turns into like a dental, like a dental,
or the
thing
Pizza Hut becomes something.
Yeah.
Hey,
like the
Joanne
pizza-
Fabrics just closed like less than a week ago near my job, and as I was leaving today at my job, I noticed that they were putting up a Spirit of Halloween sign in front of it.
No.
I'm like, wow, they really didn't wait.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, Spirit Halloween will jump on things.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, no,
if they
they're,
could get somewhere.
It was so funny. I was like,
God,
they
I'm still
just closed.
I'm thinking of the joke of that was in the Naked Gun, where it was the
yeah.
police department has the Spirit Halloween sign going up in front of it.
What was I saying?
Before Rick, are you
One
are
second.
you muted still?
One
Oh, okay,
second.
just making sure because I haven't heard you talking forever, so I wanted to make sure everything was still good.
So, yeah, no, you're right. Okay, yeah, people wouldn't go for it. Well, I would go for it, and I would sustain all their business. I'd be the only guy in the store ever, and they would love me. They would love me. They would hold my hand, and I'd say, it's okay. I believe in you.
Boss, it's that raccoon again.
Yeah.
We can't give him a good time. He's the only customer that's ever come in here in the last 15 years.
Jonas, have you been to that one, the Blockbuster that still exists?
Bend. Yes, I did.
Yeah, in like Alaska?
No, it's in Oregon. It's in Bend, Oregon. I have been there. I actually bought a mug there. And the kid at the counter was younger than some of the movies there, and he looked like he had that bored museum attendant vibe, just, sitting on his phone all the time. And I wanted to tell him, like, you don't remember the glory days, boy. You weren't there. No. I'm just surprised because, like, I can't believe none of you ever just hung out in a video rental store and just like looked at the crazy bad shit that you could find on the racks. Like that was that was
to
a
be
ritual.
fair, I never liked movies.
Okay. That's fair. But like, no, me and my brother. Good.
I did always find it funny, like that there were the two Jack Frosts right next to each other, and one's the family wholesome movie, and the other is the horror monster film.
No, it would be like a ritual for us. We would hunt around and like, the oh god, what's this bin or whatever, and there'd be
yes,
like one of Peter Jackson's early works or Manos or something, and it would be like we would be we'd read off the descriptions on the back to each other and get a laugh out of that, and then we'd like show them to mom and be like, can we get this? She's like, you sure you don't want this? Maybe she'd hold up some like French surreal film or something.
Why is that the one your mother's reading for?
Oh, she really liked foreign films. She was real big on like European films and stuff like that.
Also, she loves almost said llamas with hats. 100 beavers.
Oh God. But yeah, stuff like that. It was like treasure hunting, she very seldom let us actually rent any of those. But and
you were a shopper, like someone who likes to browse around places. Yeah, I was always more of the I'm going to this place to get this thing.
That's fair. That is fair. Raised on a mission.
I mean, I did look around a bit when we went to the Blockbuster when I was a kid, but that was usually because my mother would be like, all right, you can get a game rental that's like under $5 or whatever, and I'm like, oh, dang, I can't get like the Pokemon or something. Like, I gotta find something else. Let me rent this Juju and the Power of Voodoo? Sure, that works.
Good times. I mean, yeah, you can browse B movies. There's plenty of B movies on Netflix and all the other services. It's weird because there's like B movies on like Disney Plus. You know, it's like what's going on there?
Disney made a lot of them.
Yeah,
It's true.
That's right. But it's just
Excuse you, you mean Touchstone made them?
No, Disney also.
yeah. No, like okay, Disney Disney makes a lot of stuff that I had no idea existed. Where it's basically just it's Thanksgiving. Let's just have something on the screen. No one's actually going to watch it.
Something to keep the kids shutting up.
Yeah, the kids are
We
sort
play
of
like gin rummy or something.
right. Yeah, and Uncle Glenn has a little too much beer. But
Okay, that was weird.
whatever. Oh,
You're
it's frozen.
saying
Hold on, let me.
you saying Uncle Glenn and playing Gin Rummy?
Oh, is that
Do you
I have an Uncle Glenn. Yes.
nice?
Manifesting.
Talk about hitting too close to home.
Although we didn't play Gin Rummy, it was Contract Rummy.
Yeah, we usually played like Trivial. We played Trivial Pursuit. We played Trivial Pursuit. We would sometimes do a thing with Grandma where we would watch Jeopardy and we would try to guess the answers, well, the questions before they, what else did we play? We played a little Pictionary.
The responses.
My dad's side, they played a lot of chess. They played regular chess, and they also played battle chess, which was their own wacky variant that I probably talked about, where they put a divider in the middle of the board, like a big long divider, so you can't see what's going on the other side. This was usually my two crazy uncles. They would arrange the pieces however they wanted.
Jonas,
But
this is called Battleship.
no. Battle chess. You follow me? Like this was basically.
Isn't it like with Fog of War?
I don't know. I never played it.
No, I mean like it's chess with Fog of War.
Oh, okay.
I think that's pretty much the concept. If I gather what you're.
But yeah, then what they would do is they'd flip a coin to see
Chess with Fog of War. That's just Stratego.
That's fair. Yeah, I didn't really like Stratego.
I don't either.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I don't get it, honestly.
I get it, but like my junior high crowd would play that a little bit, like the ones who I also played D&D with, and I just found it really boring. They also like to play like Hoojamajig. It's not Risk. No, there was like they like this one World War II board game that was
Totally not Risk.
no, it was like a different one from Risk. I don't remember the title. It was so boring. I remember like everybody thought it was funny because there's a city in France called Brest, and Jeff or somebody would be like, I take Brest. I took Brest. And you're like, we get it. Okay, thank you. Because we were 14.
Yeah.
What was it?
Oh, I was about to say, wow, somebody sounds like they need to get laid, but
not that.
What are you, 14? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, carry on then.
That was the same year I first discovered furry stuff. But anyway,
Nice.
yeah. God. What was it?
Axis and Allies.
That might have been it. Hold on, let me Google the. Let me see. I think that's it. Holy shit. Yeah, this looks like this looks a lot like this might be it. Jesus. That's amazing. But yeah, nah, they had a couple games like that. Just sort of like strategy stuff. I was not okay. Nowadays, I might feel differently about it. Back then, when I was still covered in zits, I wasn't ready. I was just super ADD teenager child, And like, I was like, you know, let's play Genesis.
Was.
What the shut up.
You think it would be easier to get across with her normal? Never mind, you just did it.
Nice.
Gonna
I was
figure
gonna
it
suggest
out.
using her other one because it makes her go sideways.
Yeah, I know, but also kind of tricky.
No, it's absolutely tricky. I was like, yikes.
Didn't want me to go this direction? I do not want to go this direction if I don't have to.
Oh, actually, that's another question for chat and for favorite board games.
7 Wonders. Although
Terraforming Mars.
Seven Wonders is a game I used to love as a board game, and then I played it digitally, and it's like, wow, there's so much setup to this game and cleanup to this game that I could play through like 4, 5 digital games in the span it takes just to do one in real life.
Yeah.
And that kind of, I like the gameplay of it, but it's one of those things where physical kind of gets in the way of it.
I'm a basic bitch. I like chess.
Nice.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm really basic. Back in the day, I'd like shit like Connect 4.
Did you like playing dots and boxes, Jonas?
Yes.
Betrayal at the House on the Hill is a very fun one.
Very good.
Another one I really well, I love Scrabble. Me and my grandma played a lot of
Did you love playing when you were a kid?
Ur.
The royal game of
I've not heard of that one.
It's
Is that like a
from
joke?
like 3,000 years ago?
Yeah, it's like an ancient Macedonian game that nobody actually
Mesopotamian.
knows how to play. Or
you-
Mesopotamian, excuse me.
You're
yes.
talking about like Senate or something, right?
It's when you're rolling a hoop down the road with a stick.
Yeah. Nobody actually knows how to play because, you know,
Yeah.
we only have like a game board and pieces of it. There was some like theories about how it was played, but nobody is actually certain.
Yeah.
It's like playing Parcheesi. You just make up the rules.
Yeah, I've seen people who have like tried to play it and make a YouTube video about it. It seems to be actually kind of like shoots and ladders with combat.
Like you do. I also really like Battleship. I like Battleship a lot.
Battleship's a good one.
Yeah. But Scrabble was awesome because my grandma was insanely good at it. Like my Jewish grandma, she was just complete. She whooped my ass, and it was just
See
you
her
couldn't
just
hit.
stare at the board and then she spells out over
Yeah.
exertion and you're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Oh yeah, no, she'll put down like xylophone or something, and I'd be like, okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna try anymore.
I could imagine just. When you say grandma, I just think of an old female version of you.
Yeah.
And just like boom, like
Yeah.
just dropping her Scrabble pieces.
That's exactly.
Old
But no.
creamy Jonas.
No, she would like. Well, okay. Part of the reason I really enjoyed it because he would also like make like like incredibly sugary, greasy little Jewish treats like arugula and stuff like that, and he'd feed me that stuff while we played. So you know,
Love kids?
Well, you did say she was a grandma.
usually
Yeah.
she usually wouldn't make latkes unless it was like
Latkes.
an occasion. You know, like
Yeah.
a dinner with everybody.
Latkes are kind of a little
Yeah.
bit of work. They're not like stupendously involved, but it takes time to get everything together and made properly.
No, but she'd make like little cookies and things like that. You know, little pastries and whatnot. So good. Oh. She also made the most amazing brisket. Okay, holy shit. Just, you don't even know. I mean, it was
I have
probably...
a story I have to tell when we get into VR chat because I can't say this joke in mixed company.
Wow. About my grandma's brisket?
No. It's a very horrible joke. A coworker of mine made it worse by accident, and I could not stop laughing at work. I had to leave for a little bit because I couldn't breathe.
Cat says they like Catan, Ticket to Ride, Yahtzee, and Flux. I think I played Catan with Ash and some other friends a while ago, and they were, how would I describe it, vehemently repulsed by how just, like, do nothing that game can be sometimes if you don't roll well.
Yeah, we got like 5 or 6
haven't
rounds
played a lot
into
of
it, and
board
I
games.
just legitimately could not do anything the entire time. It's like, well...
Yeah, that's one of the things I like about Seven Wonders as one of those like civilization build-up games. There's always at least something that you're doing on every turn, and also everyone takes their turns together, so there's never a whole lot of waiting.
I'm really trying to go back to my memory vault and try to remember shit from like 30 plus years ago.
You can do it, Jonas. I believe in you.
Yeah.
Your mind maybe less so.
Oh, thanks. Now, my horrible algebra teacher had a bunch of nerd games in his cabinet. I'm trying to remember what the hell was in there. He also had like the Man Gazin Wars novels. Like all of them. Yeah. He had Uno in his cabinet. Like he was, he'd be doing his droning little horrible algebra lessons, and my mind would be drifting, so I'd look at his, watch his cabinet. What?
His horrible lessons.
Oh no, he was a dick.
Yeah, well, I just imagine him like that, the Crypt Keeper, or that weird guy from that British show. We were the Grizzly Grim Kids or whatever.
Are you kids scrumping my apples?
No scrumping my apples.
Hey,
If Marcus scrumped X apples on Tuesday.
No, the reason he bugged the hell out of me, aside from the fact that he was like a teacher that all the parents just loved, was he would go through the most unfriendly, gloves off, don't give a shit if you're paying attention or not, math lesson, and then he wouldn't he would go down through the rows and try and give each of us sample problems on the spot, just to try and test the that whether or not we'd been paying attention to the shit he said 10 minutes ago. And if you didn't know, he would have some short, curt, dismissive little comment to say before going on to the next person. That was his whole method.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
What a wonderful person.
And there's there was an
I've definitely had some teachers who were just not meant to be teachers.
Yeah, and I googled him back when Google was first a thing. I googled him just to find out what became of him. There was an article about oh, he's so great, he doesn't want to retire, he wants to keep teaching maths, and everybody just loves him. And I just flipped the bird at the photo of him.
I'm sure he felt it.
Yeah.
Have I told the story before about how I think it was my 4th grade teacher forced 2 of the students to get into a relationship because she thought they were really cute together?
Yeah.
What?
I remember you mentioning that.
Oh. Alright.
Very weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very strange.
Does anyone else have a copy of TSR's Dungeon board game? I thought it was the only one. I did not, but I feel like at least one of my friends had that one. Because I do remember seeing it. I remember it had cool board. I feel like they had let me see which one I'm thinking of. Yeah, this looks really familiar. I feel like I don't ever play this now. But that looks familiar. God, I wonder how many of these are on Tabletop Simulator.
A lot. Probably.
I have Tabletop Simulator and never played it. I was convinced to get it and then never got to play it with anyone.
Well, yeah, no, there's a lot on Tabletop Simulator.
I should check that out sometime. Does it have a VR mode?
I'm pretty sure.
I think so.
That would make it a lot easier for me to be able to just control things, in the VR space once I have my hands back. Okay. Oh.
Have you been poking him about that now that he's back?
Okay, I have not been bothering Sync because right after a con, I know that folks tend to get a little PCD. And I don't know if that's true or not with Sync, but I don't want to prod them.
I mean, not really.
I'm
sure he'd be very happy to hear from you. In fact, because
Yeah.
Puck is actually out for like the next 5 days. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe I'll give Sync a poke. I've had other things.
Also,
on my
I don't
mind.
think Sync gets PCD as bad as other people. So.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, no. Plus, there's the fact that he likes you, Jonas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might just be a thing of like exposure rate. Like Sync has gone to so many cons now that he's just kind of used to the feeling after coming home.
A lot.
Man. Let me find a way.
It is about that time.
Yeah, here we go. I got one.
Hey, it's a little early. It's the last 7 minutes.
Okay, fine.
I
mean,
who
find
cares?
a raid.
6.
Yeah. And then we can so that we're not scrambling to get one if they close up.
Okay. Well,
just keep an eye on this one. If it looks like they're about to end, we can find someone else.
Okay.
Instead of doing it last second and having to scramble.
You know what's a game that we should play if we're ever in the same physical space again, like at a TFF or something?
Yeah.
Team Fortress 2.
That one doesn't require us to be in the same physical.
I know, but wouldn't it be funny?
I think we should play Root.
Oh, right.
I think it's just
I'd be down for that. That's a
Root's a good game.
I have no idea how to play Root. I've
That
never
said,
played
we
it.
also don't have to be in the same physical.
Yeah,
space
there's
for that.
a,
I think it's on Steam.
Yeah,
so.
there's a good digital version of it. So.
Oh, it is good. Okay. See, I thought, of course, there's going to be a digital version because this year, but I had it in my head that the digital version sucked.
I don't
Well,
know
it's quite-
why you would think that, but
It's actually pretty decent. I played it a couple of times.
I still need to try out Wingspan.
Wingspan's quite fun.
Yes.
It's pretty good.
It also takes a while to play, but yes.
It does, but it's very good all the same.
Whatever happened to the Armello board game? Okay, we're overdue. It says June 2025. Cool.
Yep. That's what happens when your company evaporates. All of your previous promises go with it.
But anytime anybody promises anything on Kickstarter, you add a year and a half.
That too.
How's everybody doing in the chat, man?
You're doing pretty good in the chat
The
tonight.
only thing I've ever kickstarted would be Them's Fighting Herds.
Oh, nice. Well, that one
Was
came
a
out
very
though,
long time ago. Yeah, it did. I completely forgot about it, and then I had a bunch of stuff of emails going like, "Oh, hey, by the way, here's your stuff." I'm like, "Wait, what?" And then it was a pretty nice game.
I got
So
I backed Mighty Number 9, and at one
I'm
point
so sorry.
they sent me the box and manual.
Yeah, I heard that was a thing with that game.
And they never sent me the game. You want to know why? Because I specifically backed the 3DS version.
That one did not come out.
That did not come out.
Let's see here, Jonas. Production update number 9, August 22nd, 2025 for our Mellow the Board game. Shipping, US East Coast, approximately 40 days from date of posting. So, that's August, September. That's a little bit into October. It should be getting to you at the latest.
Okay. I mean,
in theory.
I'm not,
In
I'm
theory.
not sweating it, but I would love to see it one day.
Yeah, no, you should be getting it in the coming weeks.
Yeah. All right.
According to this update, anyway. And this is a fairly recent update now, so.
I mean, it is what it is. Like, in the end, I don't back these things because I'm like, I want my bonus. I do it because
I do.
Well, okay, no, that's fair, and I respect that.
No, there's certain things that I do back because I like the content and I want to support them.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta, this is like, we gotta try and keep these indie groups alive. There's just so much, I don't know. That's just my point of view. It's like we gotta.
But what are the indies doing for private equity? They could be doing so much more by being
destroy
turned into
this
dust.
bird, please.
Yeah.
Judicious application of hammer, please, chat.
Private equity has everybody
You
doing
just
in the empty
destroy
ball.
them and profit off of it.
Yeah.
It's easy.
It's great. That's how like a bunch of my favorite childhood stores got eaten. Yeah. No, they got eaten. They didn't just die. They got eaten. The vultures picked their bones dry.
Consumed by the buzzards alive.
Yeah. Anyway, on that wholesome note.
It is about time to end. So,
who we rating?
We are rating Skid Dog. Skid Dog and friends are playing golf with friends.
I'm sorry
Oh,
for
nice.
them.
Yeah, about to say. I was getting ready to say that. Oh, nice. So they're planning on ruining their relationship soon.
Yeah, send the condolences. But yeah.
Give them lots of Roo Croo love for us. And we will see you all tomorrow.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good
Have a good
night.
night.
Tomorrow.
Good night, chat.
Good night.